Well, here we are, everybody, returning to BTS Saturday. Now, I decided on something here today. I wanted to go back to the beginning. I'm at the end of the year now. We're just about to start 1 week club, and in about 2-ish days. And the truth of the matter is, now that we are getting so close to the end of this year, I always feel a little bit more contemplative. I feel like that's fairly common. And honestly, I wanted to kind of go back to the beginning. To just kind of think things through. To kind of get my mind a little bit, I would say, prepared for the following year. And honestly, it was just to see what it was like in the beginning again. And I'm pretty excited. So we're doing 2021 Festa, BTS, The Room Live. This is the very first thing that I ever seen, and it's been ever since then. This will be the second time that I've seen it. So actually the first time I've seen it since then, but second time I've ever watched it. So anyway, enough blabbering. I'm in a very contemplative mood. I will say that, and I apologize. But I wanted to kind of return. So.
좋아요.
번을 반복해 너의 마음은 마치 단두대 너처럼 나를 싹둑같이 없이 잘라냈지만 난 더 깊이 감도 몰래 다가가 너의 일상생활을 맨날 보내 그때마다 머릿속은 108번에 Oh shit 내 생각은 알까 고민하면 좋아 Let's go 넌 남이 되고 오히려 더 좋아 보여 pretty woman Yeah 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 여전히 넌 좋아 보여 pretty woman Oh pretty woman Wanna be full, wanna be cool, wanna be loved 너와의 same love Baby I want it
Let's go.
Hey.
What's poppin', girl?
Poppin'!
또 만났네. What's wrong with you?
Go.
너의 Alex and Wayne, living Isabel Brown. Baby, go on to your day, come and show me what you got. You're sexy girl, 나한테 그게 중요해.
넌 내 이상형 충족
우리 결혼해. 일상의 featuring 중에도 몸무게 99kg. 다칠 수 없어, 너 미워 오늘도 이렇게. 너는 PT 아닌 PT 혹은 줄리 아닌 미치 영화진이 램보기니 비마티니 위니 미니 넌 비키니 와마티니 또 머시디 차마치지 넌 미니
dang.
기선 날 제발 꺼내줘 Let me switch your mind 제발 변해줘 알고 있어봐 Let me walk with you 우주 쪽을 해자 해줘
도망가지 마 도망가지 마 도망가지 마
You know, the funny thing is I remember when I first heard this or started watching this video, and I remember how quickly Jimin and J-Hope were like the ones that immediately stood out to me. Like Jungkook, obviously, because you know I feel like he gets a lot of like the bridge between the highs and the lows, and he can go high and he can go low, and so obviously like he stuck out. But like to me, I remember being really, really surprised by Jimin and J-Hope, mainly because of one, J-Hope's energy, and Jimin obviously for being Jimin.
Same me
아 이거 명곡이죠
명곡입니다 오랜만이네요
아 이거 안무 해야 되는데 오늘은 아쉽지만 라이브로
에이
내 심장 소리 들어봐 제멋대로 널 부르잖아
이 까만 어둠 속에서 너는 이렇게 빛나니까
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love forever
그 손을 내밀어줘 Save me, save me I need your love forever 그 손을 내밀어줘 기소를 내밀어줘 Say me, say me Say me, me, me
고마워 내가 나에게 해줬어 내가 나에게 해줬어 이런 내게 나에게 줬어 고기 타던 나에게 줬어 답답하던 나에게 줬어 꿈속에만 사던 나에게 깨워줬어 널 생각하면 나에게 없어 슬픔 따위 나에게 줬어 Thank you 우리가 돼줬어
Army 한번 날아봅시다 이상할 준비가 됐다 나 믿어 내 등이 아픈 건 나에게 더 큰 위험인 걸 나 믿어 지금은 미약할지언정 끝은 창대한 미약일 걸 Up in the sky Get em up 네가 택한 길에 생겨 쫄지 마라 이제 고작 준비행인 거라
Take me to the sky 펄펄 날아갈 수 있다면 영영 달아날 수 있다면 If we could fly
전부 무거워지는 공기를 뚫고 날아
후회하면 늙어가는 건 breaker 나한테 계속 조건 없는 믿음을 가지겠어 To be brave, I'm not afraid now 내기에 나 예전과는 다르기에 내가 가는 길에 후지 않고
That was a cool, actually. That was a cool harmony, actually. I don't know if any of you caught that, but in the background, Namjoon nearly fell over, and then afterwards, Tae started like working out. That was so funny. Let's see. Right here. Watch Namjoon. He definitely like when he stepped off, it went right, and he definitely was not expecting that. That was kind of funny. What do you do? What do you do, Tay? He's got to be working on his delts. That's what it is. You know, I remember one of the funniest scenes about this is I remember knowing their names. Like, oh yeah, that's Suga. Well, I was starting to learn the names. I'm like, oh, that's J-Hope. That's, you know, Suga. That's Jin. That's Jungkook. And then I remember being so confused because people were talking about Hobi and Yoongi and Namjoon, and I remember thinking to myself, like, are there people in this group that are not here or that I don't know? Like, but you know, obviously after a while you learn that they were using their stage names, and then people were calling them by their real names in the comments, and I was like, oh, that makes so much more sense.
후회하면 늙어가는 건 breaker 나한테 계속 조건 없는 믿음을 가지겠어 To be brave, I'm not afraid now 내기에 나 예전과는 다르기에 내가 가는 길에
That was cool though. That's cool harmony.
하늘이 되고 날고 있을 테니까 네, 방금 지민씨 주체를 못하시겠죠? 드리블은 사나이 이번 제목은 파이드 파이퍼
벌 받는 건 아니잖아
this interesting. If you were introducing someone to BTS, would any of these songs be the first things that you show them? Maybe not, but kind of interesting. Who'd have ever thought?
다음 노래는 2021 최고의 래퍼 3명이 뭉쳤습니다. 만나러 가시죠.
뭐 신나는 일 없나? 뭐야 이 하얀 설탕 덩어리.
좀 화내도 됩니까?
뭐야 이 파이너스.
에이 싸우지 마. 인트로가 길다고. 조심히 하라고. 인트로가 길다고. 이제 출발해야 돼. 자, 준비해.
Oh, that's on.
Let's go. 오늘의 선수 임증하신 내 거수 먹기 시작한 통통통통의 목이 내 통통통통통통 가던 내게 실토통 반응이 없어 양담도 버리지 퍽퍽이 진실도 거칠대 진실대 이것은 모두가 독특하고 판단도 완벽한 사람이지
물론 필요하지. 차오른 된 이가 있어. 어쩌면 우리 역사지. 예, 세상을 바꾸기로 하지. 꺼지고 분노 아니 분노. 뭐가 분노이지 you know. 분노의 척하면 죽게 진짜 분노. 지도버릴 수 있는 것이 바로 그래. 오 캐라 오. 제가 될 때까지 그래. 오 캐라 오 그래. 오 캐라 오. 부러질 때까지 그래. 오 캐라 오 캐라
잠시 쉬었다 가시죠.
Honestly, I love their styling in this too. Kobe, his outfit is awesome. It's so just like not what you would expect for having a song like Ugh, you know. And then you look over at Kobe and he's just dressed like a caddy. Oh, I love it.
야, 너 오늘 깔끔하다. 진행 잘한다.
괜찮을게.
오늘 좀 하네. 가요 톱10 갑시다, 여러분들.
같은 하루들 중에 너를 만날 때 가장 난 행복해 매번 가는 일상 그 속에 너란 사람은 내게 가장 특별해.
What a crazy! Whoa! That voice is insanity. Listen, we listen to a lot on this channel. But how did I miss that the first time? What the actual? Holy cow. That ending there especially. How does he do that? Man, that's like actually like almost near childlike. That is impressive.
내려놓은 채로 잠시 우리끼리 즐겨보자 좋게
맘만은 똑같잖아
에이 에이
내 곁에 네가 없어도 네 곁에 내가 없어도 함께인 거다 알잖아
같은 하루들 중에 둘 중에 너를 만날 때 가장 난 행복해 매번 다른 일상들 속에 너를 사랑한 내게 가장 특별해
Love you.
I think the one thing that I also really liked about doing all this stuff with BTS too is that I feel like that they were the first group that I could truly practice on, and I didn't feel like that I was getting just absolutely obliterated for not knowing who everybody was off the bat. I mean, even still, there's a couple of groups where, like, I will get a couple people messed up here and there just because I'm not nearly as familiar, but, like, I remember struggling with that a lot. And, man, I'll tell you, it was really nerve-wracking just because, you know, everything that you're always told about ARMY, and then it's like, I remember doing this, and I'm like, oh, man, I don't know any of their names. I'm just going to refer to them by their hair color. Maybe those two are brothers. I don't know. I think that one might be, I don't know. And like, that was really nice. That was actually like the first time where I felt like that I was actually given the opportunity to mess up, but learn, and that it was okay. And to know that like, eventually you'll get it. And I just remember feeling like, wow, they are a lot more graceful than some of the other groups that I've had on here. And honestly, like a lot more graceful than I was expecting. But, you know, the interesting thing is to me, though, is looking back at this now and just kind of trying to realize and grasp what I was actually listening to. Mainly because the fact is, like, there was always misconceptions. By this point in time, the only thing that I had known was Butter before this video, before this performance. And legitimately, I remember thinking to myself, I don't want to do this. But I knew that I kind of wanted to keep digging deeper. Because to me, whenever you see a group that's as popular as, say, BTS, there is no way that you can, that there has to be a reason as to why they're popular. And I remember when I got done here and I was like, oh, okay, like the misconception was real. And I remember when I got done listening to it, I was actually pretty excited to learn more about the group because it was so different from what I expected. Like I said, I was expecting it to be just kind of overall, honestly, bad. And I remember just being blown away by how off and wrong I was. But again, kind of weird to think that like some of the first songs that I heard before like embarking on this journey with BTS was like Pied Piper and Ugh and like some of these other songs that I probably would not have shown someone first and foremost. But, you know, honestly, like, I guess it just worked out because we kept going and, well, here we are about 300 or 400 videos later, something crazy like that. Oh, I like this, though. It makes me remember a lot. Makes me realize some stuff. And honestly, I think that the biggest thing is that it makes me excited because I know that in the future, there's some really cool stuff that I have planned. And, yeah, it's cool to come back and see the roots. And be able to understand it and honestly be excited because I'm like, oh, I know that song. Oh, I know that song. And being able to just listen to it more for an enjoyment rather than like, well, what is going on and what's coming up next. It's almost more enjoyable in a lot of ways now. So, anyway, let me know what y'all think about this. We'll discuss this down in the comments below with you. That's what I meant to say. Goodbye.